Recently on the Worry-Free Retirement, we covered this all-important topic of what happens to your money and your retirement when, not if, when something happens to your advisor. Whether the advisor retires, dies, becomes disabled, changes firms, there's all kinds of things that can happen. And we're seeing this play out more and more, especially when someone blindly trusts an advisor, maybe even somebody they know well in this example, and something happens to the advisor, then the poor old consumer doesn't know what to do with the product they've been sold. And this happened recently. Let's take a look at this. This particular young lady had just retired, decided to take an early buyout, and basically had a $300,000 401k that she needed to roll over. Now, since she didn't have an advisor, she had a real good friend that was in the business. He put her money, she didn't know this, but he put her money in what's called a bonus annuity. And this particular annuity paid an upfront 15% bonus. She said, we got this bonus, so I took it, which again added basically $45,000 to the contract. So all is well in Mudville. The problem is 6 months later, the advisor passes away. And the advisor has no one in place to service the contract, nor, since there was a game plan, the young lady didn't know what to do. She started to panic, and she told me this. She said, I didn't know what to do. It looked like I had plenty of money. I wanted to pay off my house anyway. He encouraged me not to do that, so I just called the insurance company, had them liquidate the annuity so I could pay off the house. Now, if you look at that on the surface, you say, well, yeah, there's plenty of money there. $345,000, right? No, wrong. So let's take a look at what happened in the first year of this contract when this young lady surrendered this annuity. First of all, there's something called MVA. That's called market value adjustment. And with the bond yields the way they are, as we record this particular segment in 2025, MVA is a concern, meaning the insurance company can take additional money from the contract when you go to surrender it. In this case, it was around $10,000. Brackets means that's subtracted, okay? Also, this had a feature in it called the bonus recapture. What does that mean? Well, that means if you cancel the contract within a certain period after taking it out, the insurance company took back the bonus. So the $45,000 she thought she had, in this case, because she surrendered it early, they just took back the bonus. So she didn't really have that money after all. In addition, there was a surrender charge on this of approximately $30,000. Okay? So because she surrendered the contract early, there was a punitive charge against this annuity. Now, folks, we sell similar annuities like this all the time, but this is why, number one, you better have a written game plan before you rush off and buy one of these annuities, and you better understand the ramifications and be sure that you don't put all of your money in this type of annuity. Because if you need your money, you're going to get really nailed, and we're not even finished with this. So let's see what this comes down to. It comes down to around $335,000. So now we have to subtract out the bonus recapture. Now we're down to $290,000, less than the $300,000, plus the surrender charge. Now we're at $260,000, okay? So she's down $40,000 from what she just put in a few months ago, but we're not done. Because this has never been taxed. This was a 401k, all pre-tax, went into an IRA annuity, then she surrenders it. Approximately, she's going to be in a 30% tax bracket because this large amount threw her into a 30% tax bracket. Let's just round this off roughly. What is that? We'll just call it $65,000 or so. Okay, it gets really messy here. So what is that? Around $195,000, all right? $195,000 is what she has left of this transaction. Barely enough. It won't even actually cover it. Maybe she had some savings. I can't remember, but basically not enough to even cover the loan. So folks, I see this stuff happen more and more. And with more and more advisors retiring from the business, passing away, getting out of the business, changing firms, all the more reason you need to work with a firm such as Tony Walker Financial. I have 19 full-time employees. Of those 19 employees, 3 of those are salaried fiduciaries who do not work on a commission basis. We are here to help you, and we're here to provide that written game plan that you can look at and understand before ever investing money with Tony Walker Financial. So to learn more about our process, why don't you do this? Log on to TonyWalkerFinancial.com, click on that Let's Get Started, and let's do something called the free fiduciary phone call where you and I will talk for about 10 minutes to see if we can help. And if we can, of course, we're going to meet in person to start that written game plan. Internet not your thing? Call us anytime at 877-499-9255.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like, check out these other clips. And be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more videos.